Hi community, big welcome. Thank you so much for pressing play. My name is Kristin Skelton. I'm the founder of Bud Funding, and here we are all about helping you live your best sustainable life. And this is going to be a really fun video. I'm going to be showing you how to make this cute little gnome planter. This was a super fun project, really fun to make, and look how cute that guy is with a little plant growing in the top. But before we dive right in, I just want to thank you again for being here. Thank you for subscribing, pressing play, and sharing these videos, because when you do so, you help ripple the positive effects of sustainability around the globe. So let's dive right into today's video. To make this project a little bit easier, I did create a gnome kit on my website, so you can click on the link in the description of this video to grab your gnome kit. And what it includes is a little wooden gnome nose, the yarn that you'll need to make the beard, the material for the hat, a seed for the planter, and it will be a seed for a butterfly flower, so we know how important our pollinators are. A few other things that we will need is you'll need a food can cleaned out. You will need your hot glue gun, and mine is apparently attached to the floor here. Your hot glue gun. You will need a tool like a pen, pencil, or a paintbrush. A pair of scissors. And last but not least, a nail and a hammer. So first things first is decorating your can, and I'm not going to go into too much detail because I did make another video on how to decorate a can and turn it into a planter, so I'll link that in the description of this video. So you kind of have multiple options. I showed two. So this is one that I painted. So I painted purple and then I painted gold. And then this one is a different one where I used twine and wrapped it all the way around the can. And again, I describe how to do those in the linked video. And I'll also show you how to put holes in the bottom of your can so you can make sure there's proper drainage for your plants. So let's get started with the hat. And so take your material, and you'll want to take your tool that you used here. So I'm just going to move a little closer to you guys here. So take this top corner and wrap it. So wrap your corner around your little tool, and you're just going to want to keep turning it and wrapping, and you want to make sure it's kind of a bit tight here. And you want to keep turning it until all your material is used. And there we go. So you can pull this out. So you can see here it's a little thicker at the bottom than at the top, and that's what you want to see. And you can even kind of fan it out a bit if you want. So now what you will do is take the top and arch it. So arch it over like that and pop it up a little bit so you have a bit of curve there. And then you can take your glue. So for me, I'm taking it about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. I'm taking my glue, putting a little dot there. And I'm sticking this to that. And just hold it there a few seconds and just shape it how you want it. And so that is the very first step. And so now once you have the shape, we can move on to the beard. And so you'll take the material, or the yarn that comes in your kit, and you'll wrap it around your palm 60 times. So I'm just wrapping it like that. And if you're upcycling a different type of yarn, if you have something thicker, you could do it 50 times, just depending how thick you want your beard to be. So once you have your beard wrapped around your palm about 60 times, then take your second piece of yarn that's in your kit, and it's about 5 inches long, and you'll want to tuck it underneath. So I just tucked it underneath here and tie a knot. So one knot, and I'm gonna triple knot it just to make sure it's secure. So tying it another time and a third time just to make sure it's secure. So now what we can do here is we're just separating it, and then we're going to take our scissors and cut this. So pulling it tight, and we're cutting. So now we have the start of what will be a beard. So this is your little gnome beard. So now next steps here is we can glue it to the hat. And again, this doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm gonna pop it up in there. So the opening is about where the little nose will go. Okay, so I'm going to put the glue on the hat, on the back of the hat where I want. So I'm just putting the glue about, I would say, 2 inches up in the back. So let's see, you guys can see that. Okay, just a little dab of glue there. And now I'm going to take this and I'm just going to stick it to the back. And then I'm just going to hold it there for a few seconds. And so now it is starting to come together. Now we can get our gnome nose, and we're going to glue it right at the top there. So I'm going to put it on my wooden ball here. And again, you get the wooden balls in your kit, so that's nice. So I just have a bead of glue at the top. And so I am putting it up at the top here. Just gonna hold it there for a second. And so once you have the nose glued, the hat glued, we have the beard on there, it will look something like this. And then the last step is just to glue it on your planter. So I'm going to take this, and you can kind of decide where you want it, if you want it up a little bit higher, if you want it a little bit lower, medium. I like mine a little bit higher, but you have to watch because the hat can kind of flop. So I'm just going to put a dollop of glue at the top there. I'm just going to put some glue. And now the last step is to put my super cute little gnome. But that is basically it. There we go. And that is your gnome planter. Now you can fill it with dirt and your seed and all that fun stuff, and it'll kind of grow out the top, look really cute. And so, like I said, if you want the kit, get the kit. The link for that is in the description of this video to make this super cute little gnome planter. And then once we have a plant in it, he can look like this. So if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. And yeah, I'd love to see your creations. So come on over to our Facebook group and post a picture of your creation in our Facebook group. Love to see them. And I will see you all again next week. Have a great week, everyone. Bye for now.